Sure, Ruth here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. All right, so Brandy, child, Brandy has decided that she wants to come clean about her relationship with Wanya Morris. Now, mind you, Wanya Morris is he is one of the lead singers from the legendary group Boys to Men. I'll make love to you like you Da, 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 da. Y'all know that song? I'm probably messing everything up. Oh, remember? Let it snow. Let it snow. Oh, baby. Da, 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 da. Y'all know that song, Let It Snow? I'm probably messing everything up. I don't know. But Boys to Men. Now, mind you, Wanya and Brandy, I remember when they dated, y'all. Okay, so mind you, they had a short stint where they were like a item, but it was one of those things where it was, are they together? Are they not together? Wait a minute, hold on. How old is Wanya? And how old is Brandy? Now, for a very long time, I heard whispers of a age gap, a big age gap, right? But it was one of those things again. It was like the whole R. Kelly, Aaliyah thing where it was rumors, 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 and then all of a sudden we found out that yes, R. Kelly was indeed married to Aaliyah. Well, Brandy in her new memoir has come clean and said, "Hey, yes, I was in a relationship with Wanya, and yeah, he was considerably older than me. Back then, Brandy was 16 years old, and Wanya was 22, child. Okay, so and mind you, let's see. So this is Brandy. So she said, I was a child. He was an adult. Brandy says. She was 16 dating 22-year-old Wanya Morris and now claims he weaponized her. He weaponized her admiration as her mentor. So, child, we hear this a lot in Hollywood where these older men, they do this thing where they groom and they manipulate and man, they get these children. I don't know, y'all. It's kind of weird to even talk about. They get these people that are these women, these young people that are underage, and they take advantage, you know. This is very, very concerning and very scary because we're hearing, not just myself, but everybody is hearing more and more and more about this in Hollywood. I mean, isn't this what the whole like Epstein files is about? Y'all, it's just crazy. So, all right, and now let's see. I just want to get back to, hold on, let's see, y'all. Um, yeah, okay. So and that now it's she says the shame ends here. This is Brandy. The silence ends here. She adds of coming to terms with the feeling that she was manipulated into and throughout the relationship. I was not a fast girl with a crush. I was not a dramatic teenager who couldn't handle rejection. I was not an unstable, obsessive fan. I was a child. And I repeat, and I quote, I was a child and he was an adult. And it's time the world understood the difference. Child, this is crazy. This is so sad. It takes a lot of courage for Brandy to put this in her book. You know, I don't know. I have a feeling she kept this way deep down and buried it and just said, hey, you know what? And tried to make it like, oh, hey, it's done. And she maybe have faulted herself many times, you know what I mean, to just get over it. Oh, well, he was my friend. I thought he was my friend. Maybe I should have looked out for this. Maybe I should have looked out for that. But if she was 16 years old, she was indeed a child. And she doesn't know what to look out for. Same thing for Aaliyah. They're children. Children, they don't know the red flags. Shoot. Some adults don't even know what red flags to look out for. Child, this is sad. Poor Brandy. All right, so then I pulled up this old interview that BOYZ II Men did, and I think it was with the Breakfast Club. Okay, let me pull it up, y'all. Okay, and that relationship, Wanya and Brandy's relationship, was brought up. So we're going to pull it on up, child.
Were you the only one that was ever involved with a celebrity?
Who's he dating?
Wanya was banging Brandy.
Brandy.
He left you lonely, broken hearted.
No, I didn't actually leave alone.
He was teaching Reggae how to do videos. That's why they called you Squirt.
It's so creepy now.
I mean, Brandy even said to her behind the music that you broke her heart because you fell in love with somebody else.
I mean, you only fall in love with somebody. You only fall out of love with somebody else if somebody makes you fall out of love. So if that was the situation, if that's what she said, then
That's political. I like that.
I can't.
Why have you lost your mind? You talking about a child. If it's true, you talking about a child. I'll say alleged, because I'm not sure. I wasn't there. But if it is true, how a child gonna make you fall out of love with them?
Only one that was ever involved with a celebrity.
Who's he dating?
Wanya was banging Brandy.
Brandy.
He left you lonely, broken hearted.
No, I didn't actually leave alone.
He was teaching Reggae how to do videos. That's why they called you Squirt.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, Brandy even said to her behind the music that you broke her heart because you fell in love with somebody else.
I mean, you only fall in love with somebody. You only fall out of love with somebody else if somebody makes you fall out of love. So if that was the situation, if that's what she said, then
That's political. I like that.
I can't contest to her view about it. I can just only live by my view.
Revolt.
They were saying she was really young when y'all dated.
Yeah, she was. Not that young. Not jailbait. No, I'm saying.
Not jailbait?
That's why.
Not jailbait?
Were you the only?
That's why I stopped it. Hold on. That's why I stopped it and said that she wasn't that young, because I don't want y'all to think BOYZ II Men was young.
She said she was.
I was young too.
She said she was 15 and she had to keep it a secret because she
No,
was so young.
see, we did the thing. We did the thing when she was like 16, 17, around that time,
And how old were
So
you?
you were still a boy too. You had
I wasn't
You
old.
wasn't
I
too
wasn't
big
like
yet, you was
38
boy.
years old, nothing like that.
Was
I
you
old enough
22?
she was old enough to get it.
No, she
Was
wasn't.
it legal in the state y'all was in?
I mean, we was always in different states. They
had a nomad relationship.
You know what I'm saying? We just, we didn't do it in the states that it was legal. It was illegal in.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Political.
No. It was, you know what I mean? It was a time. It was a relationship. It grew and it ungrew.
How a relationship gonna grow with a 16-year-old?
Squirt and it unsquirted.
That's why I stopped it. Hold on. That's why I stopped it and said that she wasn't that young, because I don't want y'all to think BOYZ II Men.
How a relationship gonna grow with a 16-year-old if it's true? And I will continue to keep saying alleged, right? Child, this is the thing. And mind you, with 16 years old, where was her parents? Now, I know that she's Brandy, right? She's a celebrity, but like the same thing with Aaliyah. Why didn't Aaliyah's parents step in and say, hey, you know what? My child is not getting married to nobody grown. I'm trying to figure it out. But a lot of times they say that, you know, when these young people become celebrities, they're traveling a lot. So it's like, you know, they're not always in the places where their parents are not always in the places where they are. And that's so unfortunate to me, because this kind of stuff happens, you know? And now that Brandy is a grown woman, just imagine. And I'll continue to say if it's true, because I wasn't there. If it's true, just imagine what she had to cope with, you know? That doesn't just go away. 16 is 16. You are a child. I don't know what, if it is true, I don't know what he's talking about. Like, you know, she was of age. She was old enough to get it. Hello? Somebody? Huh? Are we living in the Twilight Zone? That's a child. I have a 16-year-old goddaughter. Okay? Child. She might think she grown. But then when I check her on stuff, then all of a sudden, yeah, you right, auntie. Yeah, you right. She called me auntie. Yeah, you right, auntie. I see you. I feel you. Like, they don't know. Their minds is still developing. Even if they think they know, and they Snapchatting, and they think they grown, and they trying to take grown woman pictures, and they think they having grown people relationships. No, they are not grown. Shoot, sometimes it take adults to get it. They don't get it until they late 30s, early 40s. And some of them don't get it until they in their 50s, 60s. That's unfortunate, but it's true. So when I look at this and I hear this, man, and for her now to like, basically what she's doing, in my opinion, and what it sounds like, this book is for her to just be like, I've been holding this stuff for so long. Now it's just time for me to release, and I need to heal. And shout out to Brandy. But I can't wait to hear Wanya's side of the story. So I know he got a side. Come on out, Wanya. Come on out of that BOYZ money retirement, child. Because I know he got to put down his pipe, get off of his wrapped around beautiful patio somewhere in some hills, and have to address this, because this is tarnishing him, his reputation, and the legendary group BOYZ II Men. You know, I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. A lot of people too are like, oh, why is she bringing it up now? Because she's ready to. People have different ways that they heal, and this might be one of her ways, right? Am I wrong? Y'all let me know. Put this comment down below, and make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Love y'all real bad. Bye.